Hello, hello. Welcome in, my beautiful Cancers. Welcome into your reading for the week of September 15th. I will be doing coffee cup and cards, as you saw from the title. This is for the week of September 15th. Remember, this is a collective reading, not a one-to-one, so please take what resonates and leave the rest. I am Lisa, and this is North Star Energy Healing. Please do give the video a like, a thumbs up, a share. All of that helps my channel to grow. I am still competing with channels that have hundreds of thousands of subscribers, so I would really, truly appreciate that. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. All right, so we're using the 50th anniversary teacup of my grandparents, and it already looks like a very watery message here in the cup and plate. Actually, it's just going all over the place already. Okay, hang on. I don't want that to get on my desk. Okay, wow. All right, Cancers. Here is the overview of your cup. Looks a little sparse, right? Look at the edge. All of those things on the edge. They're just giving me the feeling like you have been on edge lately. Exactly how it looks is how it feels. You've been on edge. There's something, Cancers, that you've been worried about. And that could be coming to a head the week of the 15th. Those worries, the things you're on edge about, you may be getting some closure or conclusion to that, I'm feeling. Yeah, just a lot. There is one part of the cup that's okay. So, or the edge, the lip, the rim, whatever you want to say. All right, let's see what we have down in here. Okay, the first thing they're showing me is the perfect shape of an eye. So eyes, that's how we see. Is there something that you're not seeing? Is there something that you need to look closely at? Look closer at, take a closer look. The Eye of Horus is quite a symbol. I think it's in the Egyptian. You may want to look up Eye of Horus. I know Eye of Horus can help heal your eyes, but there are many meanings to it, so I'm not going to get into that right now. But perfect, perfect eye. I see a train. There is a train. I see all the cars. Train 1, 2, 3, and then the caboose. It's kind of an old-fashioned looking train. Trains can have a lot of meanings. You could be going on a trip somewhere. Trains are, the cars are all in a specific order. So it's also a message about putting things in order of perspective. You know, like the engine has to be in the front. The caboose has to be in the back. If it's a train that hauls things like, well, they probably don't haul coal anymore, but coal, they used to haul money, coal, all those things. And all those cars were in a specific order. So I'm feeling, Cancers, like there's something in your life that you need to do in a specific sequence. There's a specific order to it. You know, trains may have another meaning for you, but that's what Spirit is giving me at this time for the week of September 15th. Now they're showing me, oh my gosh, another train. Why all these trains? So this one is going in the opposite direction, and it's a more modern train. And it has the train cars behind and the engine in the front. So one train that's kind of an old-fashioned train going one way, talking about specific order, and then a newer train going the opposite way of that. So that is giving me the feeling that you are being pulled in opposite directions. Maybe it has to do with whatever is on the edge for you, or you're on the edge about, but they're giving me the distinct feeling that you are being pulled in two different directions, and you're having a hard time getting whatever that is, getting that into perspective and getting that all into order and figuring out what to do, what the next thing to do is. I see like a half a heart, and it's kind of sinking down behind something. So that can have a couple of meanings. Spirit, what do you want me to say about that? A heart that is sinking down. There's something that you're disheartened about. And also, you could be hiding your feelings from someone. You could be hiding your feelings from someone, Cancers. Okay, let's see. Very interesting messages, like nothing I've ever had, but every single one is like that. A brand new, something totally different. I see, and they're distinctly giving me this wording, a murder of crows. A murder of crows is basically a flock of crows. That's what it's called. I don't know why. I don't remember. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, there's like 8 or 9 or 10 crows, like a murder of crows right here. You can look up the significance of crows to see what that is, or maybe you've been seeing a lot of crows. Sometimes we do. I don't know. You'll have to look that up. Wow, there's a lot of cryptic stuff in here. Okay, now they're showing me, this is giving me the feeling of a waterfall. And what they're showing me is you sitting under cleansing water, kind of getting your thoughts together. You could be in the shower, but they're showing me a waterfall, the sensation of water that is cleansing you. Not very many people would have access to just go stand under a waterfall, so we're going to say, I'm feeling like a long shower, and not a hot shower or a cold, but kind of like a cool shower. A quick meditation in the shower just to center yourself, Cancers. Just to center yourself. Okay, let's see if the bottom of the cup has anything. They're giving me the sensation of a wish fulfilled. It kind of looks like you're blowing off a dandelion. Now, this is not the time of year for that, but that's what they're showing me in the bottom of the cup. It's like wishing, you're making a wish and it's going to be fulfilled, whatever that may be for you. Wow, Cancers, that was kind of strange. Oh, you know what? I'm going to have to pour the plate in here. It is so watery. I don't know if you can see that. I try to put the same amount of coffee and water in every time, but it just doesn't work always. All right, so remember what I said. I'm not going to be able to go back and do the cup again because I have to pour this water in there. Okay. All right. Let's see. That is a lot of liquid. Water indicates emotion. You're also a water sign. You could be feeling very emotional. Lots of us are, because of that full moon in Pisces that we just had, that blood moon with the lunar eclipse. Lots of emotions going on. Here's the overview of your plate. Okay, so they're giving me the feeling of getting to the top of a mountain, like that you've climbed up, that you're getting to the top of something. And this could be, once you get all the things that you're on edge about in order, you finally get to that point where you feel like, okay, I know what I'm supposed to do. I've got it handled. I know what I'm doing. So all of this is for the week of the 15th. So the week of the 15th could start out a little rocky for you with trying to get things into perspective, into order, trying to not feel like you're on the edge, right? Those trains pulling you in two different directions, but that you will get to the top of that. You will, by the end of the week, you will get, and now Spirit is saying maybe by the end of the month. Okay, so the on the edge and the train feelings could last a little longer than a week, they're saying. Okay, they're just giving me the word puzzle, puzzle, puzzle. So if that fits with the trying to fit things together and figure out what order to do things in, that could be part of your on edge, like you're just feeling like it's a puzzle, like, okay, what do I do next, and where does this go, and how do I put this? And it also has to do with your emotions. Right now, your emotions are, during the week of September 15th, you're feeling like you need to move emotions here, there, and everywhere. And that also goes along with that heart that was sinking down behind the mountain, either hiding your feelings or having some sort of a sinking feeling, in your heart about some situation. Let's see. Anything else, Spirit, from this plate? They're bringing up again that it's going to be an emotional week. Whatever is going to be happening this week, it's going to feel really emotional to you. But you will eventually get a handle on things. You'll get it handled. So don't, try not to stress too much, Cancers. And also remember their message about getting in the shower and kind of cleansing yourself off. Your overview card for the message, I should have done this first and I completely forgot about it. Anticipation. Something wonderful is happening. Change is in the air. Open yourself to blessings that are on their way. Fits right with the message of that, right? And that's a beautiful fairy riding a dragonfly. So anticipation, that could also have to do with your on the edge feeling. You could be anticipating something at work, something with family, your kids, your parents, some sort of anticipation coming in on the 15th for you. But according to what Spirit is giving me, you will get it handled. And there is the Six of Wands. That is a personal victory, a small victory, something that you have mastered and something that other people are celebrating you for. So you could be, as we said, as Spirit said, getting through something, getting to the top of that mountain, having things handled, Cancers, okay? And then you have the Hierophant, that's Taurus energy. It's also religious beliefs, traditions. You could possibly be going against traditional things, and that may be rubbing people the wrong way. Maybe you have a non-traditional job or a non-traditional way of doing your job. Wow, great. 10 of Cups, happy family. Something to look forward to. 9 of Cups, creating a lot of emotional, I don't want to say emotional wealth, but emotional stability around you. All right, let's take these in the order. You have 2 10s. So a cycle is definitely completing for you, Cancers, and the beginning of a brand new cycle is going to start. 6 of Wands. Sixes are harmony. Wands are action and passion. In this card here, you are being celebrated. You have conquered something, overcome something, fixed something, whatever that is for you. And your friends and family and coworkers are celebrating you for it. The Hierophant, this is a number 5. 5s are change. You already had change in your anticipation card, right? So this can be changing your beliefs about something, changing your education, your knowledge about something, changing your mind, because the Hierophant can represent Taurus. So if you have a prominent Taurus in your family or around you, this message could have something to do with that Taurus. But as I said, that is the card of tradition, religion, so there could be something changing there. Then you have the 10 of Cups. Awesome. 10s are the completing of a cycle, beginning of a brand new cycle, and obviously this is very emotional. This is a very happy card. The rainbow, the cups, the people, the setting that they're in, right? So very, very happy. Once you get through the things that the cup showed us, you're going to feel happy. But Spirit is also reminding me to tell you not to let the joy go out of you, even when you're facing challenges and change. 10 of Wands, another 10, 2 10s in a row. Definitely completing something. Wands are action and passion, like we said with that 6, and you are definitely completing something. You're carrying the wands over the last meadow, goal line, whatever you need to do with this action that you're taking. So you're getting those done. You're getting that done. It's crossing the line. You're going to set them down, and then you'll be free of that, whatever that was that you needed to get done. Nine of Cups. Nines are accomplishment, and he has accomplished a lot in his emotional life. There is a lot of emotion in this reading for you for September, the week of September 15th, Cancers. He is celebrating with that 1 cup, but he has all these full cups below. So possibly somebody needs your emotional attention, or you need to pay more emotional attention to yourself, okay? But there's definitely something with emotions, and a lot of emotions there. But because he's holding that cup up, he's kind of celebrating it, right? And maybe you're going to get through something very emotional, and you're going to be like, okay, I did it. I got through it. I didn't cry. I didn't break down. I didn't buckle. So that's the feeling that I'm kind of getting. Queen of Wands, more wands. Lots of emotion and lots of action and passion for the week of September 15th. Queen of Wands can be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sag. If you have a feminine energy friend that's an Aries, Leo, or Sag, they're a very loyal friend. They could be backing you up at this time. You may want to call on her or call on that feminine energy. If you have Aries, Leo, or Sag prominently placed in your chart, in your birth chart, this could just be telling you that you're going to need to call on this queen to back you up and help you during the week of September 15th, Cancer, when you're going through all of these emotional bumps and all of this finishing of things, all of this getting things in order, right? And then your animal oracle card is an 11. That's a master number, horse. Embrace change and embrace adventure. So this is the 3rd time change has come up in your week of September 15th reading. So time to embrace the change, Cancers, time to embrace the adventure. I wish you a very glorious week. Please do like the video, leave me a comment, let me know how this resonates for you. Peace and kindness every single day. I love you all.